before I start this episode, I'm just going to say that while training, this is actually the route to the left of Celestic Town. You will find these patch of berries. So I decided, let's actually just get these patch of berries because, well, not pecha berries, patch of berries, because we're getting all the berries in the game. I don't need to explain this, but for some reason, it looks like they have something under them, like other than the soil. I don't know why. It's weird. Let's get this, though. The Greppa plant. What? Oh, it's in bloom. That's not grown yet. Okay, so now, let's actually start the episode. Well, hey, my fellow video gamers and Let's Players, I'm JuddlePlays, and welcome back to another episode Let's Play Pokemon Platinum. We are not going to be starting in the exact same place as the last episode, but let's start by flying to Canalave City, because the only reason I flew to Celestic Town is to train, because I thought this was, probably the only place that actually had Pokemon that were close enough to my levels. So, you might be wondering, what levels are my Pokemon right now? Well, my Pokemon Luxray stayed the same since it was at 38, but I leveled up all my other Pokemon to level 37, so now I feel a lot better about myself, because I have all my Pokemon around the same level, and I believe we are going to be about ready to actually fight the 6th gym leader. But we're probably not going to be fighting the 6th gym leader in this episode, just because we have to do some traveling in order to get to there. So first, let's go and actually use Surf here, because we actually did teach Jet Surf. I probably did that in the last episode, but going over here, I remember I saw this in a Let's Play, you can actually find a rare candy here. And now, something I want to point out is that a big difference between this game and Pokemon Diamond and Pearl is that surfing is a lot slower in Diamond and Pearl. I don't know why they made it like walking speed for Diamond and Pearl, but they just did, and it's like, really? You had to do that? But if you ever need to train a grass and electric type Pokemon, you can train it here, but I forgot what I was actually going to say, but, oh yeah, I think I was talking about how slow this, surfing was. I'm not going to be battling these trainers, because I believe some of them, they'll take forever. They have 5 Pokemon, and it just gets annoying. So, crap! Exactly why I didn't want to fight any of those trainers. Because they take forever to fight and they do a surprise Gyarados and I have to use my Luxray. Okay, now that I've actually discovered the Pokemon I wanted to find, which was a Tentacool, which you can find as a... Why did I almost say rare Pokemon? As a wild Pokemon. Not there. I'm actually going to be putting on a Repel, because I'm getting annoyed with these Pokemon. There's a Repel, let's use it. I'm not going to be like a certain Let's Player who skipped over a Repel, and they couldn't find it, so I believe for this battle, this Sailor right here, we're going to be switching to Shocker, because I believe he actually has a Water Flying type, and that would be perfect for this. A Man of the Sea is also a man of Pokemon. Surprise Machoke, but whatever. So now, as you saw, there were berries over there, so, I don't know who I want to put out, but I'm actually just going to put out Draco in front, because, let's actually just start out with Pokemon we haven't really fought with that much. Well, I have fought when I actually trained him, but let's just put him out, because he hasn't seen many battle time that recently. Let it rock! It's the rhythm of battle! It's actually kind of funny how Magnemites can float in the air and still get hit by an earthquake. It's just kind of weird. Now, the only reason I came over here is because of the berries. I don't even care if there's an item over here. There's berries. We gotta get the berries. I don't even pay attention. I'm not even paying attention to what the first berry was. That was a Persian berry. What's this berry over here? It's a Fiji berry. It's kind of like Fiji, like the Fiji water that I've never drank before. I don't know. People say it's like good water. I know someone in my grade would always get that water, and people are like, why would you get it? Because it's more expensive. But now, since we're not talking about Fiji, but we should be talking about water, and is there an item around here? No, there is not. Okay, thank you for the repels, but now let's go into here, read the sign. Route 218 to Canalave City. And as you know, these things usually lead to a city route thing. And ooh, what is this person? Juddle, long time no see. Oh, you look puzzled. You're wondering who I am? I'm Professor Owen's assistant and Dawn's father. The professor asked that I upgrade your Pokedex, you see, so I'd chosen this spot on a hunch that you'd pass through. Juddle, may I have your Pokedex for a moment? And he's going to be tinkering around with it. Ka-chunk, ka-chunk. Sorry about that, I actually had to cough, so I probably just cut that out. All done, I've upgraded your Pokedex. I should explain how it's been upgraded, shouldn't I? It can now display images of male and female Pokemon. Okay, now I'll leave you to carry on with your project for the professor. May I also ask you to keep an eye on Team Galactic? The professor is concerned about what happened in JuddlePlays City. It's probably nothing but whatever. You know, he's still concerned about that, and that happened in, like, part 6. What are we on now? Part 25, I think, really? He's still concerned about that. But now, we are in here in Canalave City. Canalave City, cargo port. And as you see, there's a little bit of a river between the areas, but we're not going to be going over to that side yet, because I believe here there's actually something you can do that's pretty special. Not this room. Not only not this house. It could be considered a room, but I'm guessing it's not this house. Not there. I believe it is actually this house right over here. In this house, I believe you actually have the move deleter here. Who do you say I was again? Oh, what? Who do you say I was again? That's a little different. You have Alzheimer's or something? Oh yes, I remember now. I'm the move deleter. You've come to make me force your Pokemon to forget some moves. No. Remember, okay, yeah. He's basically saying that if you teach the Pokemon an HM and you don't want him to know that HM anymore, you can actually delete it from him, and you can teach it a good move. It's basically so maybe if you taught a Pokemon in your team an HM that you really didn't want to, you could always just take it off there and add another move to it. But now, I really don't need to heal up. But what I'm going to be doing first is I'm going to be starting out with Shocker, because we have a somewhat important battle coming up right now. The only thing we have to do is cross this bridge, and whoa, 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 it's Timmy, it's Tim. Whoops, hey Juddle, you're going to challenge the gym leader up past here, eh? Someone should check to see if you're ready for this challenge. That someone is me, with my brand new gym badge. Yes, he has a gym badge and he's ready to roll with Barry, the non-gym leader. I don't know why I did that, but he still only has 5 Pokemon. And a Staraptor level 36. If you're playing Diamond and Pearl, I believe it's still a Staravia, but in this game it is a Staraptor. I don't know, because some of the Pokemon levels are actually higher in this, but you'll be seeing later in the game that the Pokemon levels start to get lower in this version. So, okay. I had a feeling that Staraptor is a little bit fast. Either that or Double Team always goes first. I have no idea. I don't even know. Does it still have Quick Attack? But thank you for Thunderfang to hit, and ADD Moments for the win. Thunderfang, I don't know if you're actually going to kill it. That's what I thought. I didn't think you were going to kill it. And, okay. Good thing he didn't do that, but luckily, Takedown, it'll hit, but it probably won't do all that much damage, and he also will get affected by some recoil. And, come on. Okay, Takedown again. You missed. I'm going to use Thunder. Okay, thank you. That's better. Luckily, he didn't hit another takedown. I wouldn't have died, but who knows. Maybe if I kept missing and he used enough takedowns, he would have killed himself, because... Or either that, or he has an ability that makes it so he doesn't hit recoil, because I know some Pokemon have that. Now, Rapidash. I believe this is actually a new Pokemon. Now, I don't know if this is one that's exclusive to whatever type you get, because I believe maybe if you get a certain type, he won't have the Rapidash or something, but I remember he never had a Ponyta, so look at this beauty, Rapidash. It kind of makes you want to run and find a pony and just ride on it, even though it's going to burn your bumhole. That's weird, but Takedown, oh yeah, since we are now part Steel type, Takedown actually won't do that much, and that's weird how 2 of his Pokemon know the move Takedown, but I believe Surf is going to be powerful enough to kill it, because Surf is one of the most, and it's not one of the most, but it's a pretty powerful water type special move, and we get 1,440 experience for that, and now Heracross, ooh. We gotta switch Pokemon here, because Heracross can be devastating if you do not have a flying type, or a part flying type. Actually, I believe only in Generation 6 or something they're making a full flying type, so all Pokemon are part flying type. So what we want to do here is we want to wing attack it, because I believe it's quadruple, like, weak to flying type moves, so hopefully flying will kill it. And I believe that killed it, because I believe that actually, he might actually know Mega Horn or something, which I believe is a bug-type move, which is devastating. Now let's switch Pokemon to our handy-dandy Dr. Doom, because he's bringing out the big guns. He's bringing out the big, the bad, the somewhat not-so-attractive Torterra. Oh yeah, look at that monster. Fire Blast this thing. And we miss. Leech Seed? Seriously? I didn't think it had Leech Seed, but okay. It's kind of like a big guy just like, ooh, Leech Seed. Let's get it from my tree on the back of my shell. We need to Leech Seed you, Mr. Turtle. And now, can we hit... Thank you. We hit you with a Fire Blast. I know I could have used a Fire Fang, but I'm just feeling like it might not have killed it. And whoa, I thought his Pokemon were higher level than that. And I don't think a Fire Blast might not even kill it. Or maybe it will. Okay, it was just going really slow that I didn't think it would actually kill it. But yeah, level 38. I thought his like highest level Pokemon would be in the 40s, but I guess not. And I believe he has one more Pokemon, Floatzill. Let's switch Pokemon to our handy-dandy Weed, because I want to do that. Now, he might have an Ice-type move, so this might have been a really bad switch, but I really don't care. Let's actually try and see what we can do with this. Mr. Floatzill, you're going to die under my Weed. That sounded weird, but actually, off-screen, Weed actually learned a Magical Leaf at level 36. Finally, a somewhat good Grass-type move it learned. And that's, I'm doubting Magical, that's what I thought, Magical Leaf would not kill it. But another Magical Leaf will kill, well, will kill Floatzill. I almost said will kill Weed. We don't want to kill Weed. We're not done yet. Neither me nor my Pokemon have give up. That's a little weird. I didn't think he was actually going to say anything. But now, I believe you're going to be giving up because I'm going to hit you with one last Magical Leaf. And we're almost at the same level, Barry. Tim. Oh god, I never called him Barry in this LP. That's weird, okay. But that is his actual name in the anime. But now, we didn't level up sadly, but we have defeated Tim. Stuttering over my words today, I don't know. This is why it's probably going to be the only episode I'm recording today, because I need to actually edit this and upload this today. I don't know, I've been a little procrastination, and I went on a little bit of a vacation to a water park 2 days ago, so yeah. Yeah, you're just a bit better than me as usual. But listen up. Let me tell you who's going to take on the Pokemon League and become the champion. You guessed right, it's going to be me. Wait, is he going to be the champion of Sinnoh? Let's find out. Anyway, you should go to Iron Island and toughen up some more. Yeah, train at Iron Island. That's what I did before going to the gym. Yes, he is basically hinting that you want to go to Iron Island first, but first let's heal up our Pokemon. Now that our Pokemon are fully refreshed, let's actually switch Pokemon so Shocker isn't in front, because Iron Island has a lot of Steel types, so let's bring out Mr. Dr. Doom here. And I believe we're going to probably need Rock Smash, so I'll be right back once again. Something I didn't mention is that I actually finally caught that B-Barrel on that one route. It's level 28, I believe, or what level is it? Let's check it. It's actually level 28, and I named him New HM2 because HM2 is basically dead now. I'm using this one because it can learn more HMs than the already awesome HM Slave Bidoof. But that's what evolutions are for. What does this thing say? Canalave Dock. Okay. Now let's talk to this man. Do you want to set sail? Yes, to Iron Island. Later in the game, well, in the after game, there are certain things you can set sail to on certain events. Actually, one of them isn't even an event. Well, yeah, but whatever. I think one of them you can't even sail to. The one thing I never got to by an event, I actually used cheats to get to it. Because I remember I would always use my Action Replay DS to do cheats. But now, we are at Iron Island, and I believe there might be an item on here. Probably not, but let's just check these rocks just to make sure. I remember the first time playing this game, I never knew these things would have items on it, but I believe here, sometimes you'll find the gym leader in here. I believe that's in Diamond and Pearl, but it's not in this game. So now, let's actually wait. I want to show off the TV in here, because sometimes you can watch the TV and it'll say something about your adventure. Good day, it's time for trainer research. We examine the latest Pokemon trends by going directly to the trainers. On trainer research, we always seek trainers to interview for the show. Okay. It's basically saying that if you want to interview, you'll actually be on the television thing. But now, let's go up here, because if we go up here, we're going to be seeing this guy blocking us. You are... Oh, okay, you're Juddle, I'm Riley. I'm a trainer, and yes, it is a bit odd that I would be training here. Anyway, it's always nice to meet another trainer. Here's a gift. And you'll give us HM04 for strength. Now, you have to go here to get HM04 because you need strength, but technically you do not have to go through Iron Island. It's a little bit of a weird thing how you don't have to go through Iron Island, but we're going to be going through Iron Island in the next episode, so in the next episode, let's play Pokemon Platinum. We're going to be going through Iron Island and maybe starting the gym back in Canalave City. So this has been JuddlePlays, saying see you later and goodbye.